r/ask Reddit. Who ruined your family Christmas this year, and what did they do? My manager, who told everyone that they had to work today and gave himself the day off. My dad cheated on my mom for the 4th time and she left him, so this Christmas will be interesting. So, ho was forgivable, but not a 4th one? First 3 are always free, it rhymes, therefore it must be law. It's Christmas morning and I can hear my nephew, who lives in the apartment downstairs, throwing a temper tantrum because he thinks his sister got larger gifts from Santa this year. His dad, are you joking right now? You better be joking. Say just kidding. Oh my god. Tell me he's kidding. It's 8 AM. If it makes you feel any better, one Christmas my little brothers went through the Argos catalog to figure out who's had the most spent on them. Christmas got cancelled due to the parents having an argument in the morning. Told everyone not to come. Spent Christmas with my cat, eating Uber Eats. Oh man, that sucks. Hope your parents work things out. And anyway, if things were heated between the two it wouldn't have been fun going anyway. An argument probably still would have started. There's always next year. My wife. A couple weeks ago she broke the news to me that she had an affair at the beginning of this year and wants a divorce. Hey, as someone who went through infidelity and divorce, if you need someone to talk to or just to vent, DM me. I'm happy to try to be supporting in this really tough time. My wife. She called the simple ring my daughter received from her boyfriend a trash ring because she wasn't wearing the nearly $700 class ring we had just given her. I have never been so disgusted with my wife. My mother got belligerently drunk, locked herself in the closet, and claimed she was going to end her life. Then she vomited and my dad and I were trying to drag her into her bed. She then proceeded to get violent with me and kicked me in the face. Myself. Ate takeaway curry last night and got food poisoning. So I've spent the entire day at home hugging the toilet bowl. On the plus side, my abdominals are gonna look fierce tomorrow. So there's that. Gym owners hate this one simple trick. Everyone except me this time. Everyone is yelling at one another while I'm here writing this comment, hoping everyone will stay calm more than 3 minutes. Not this year, but last year my older sister was being a bitch and talking down to me. Seriously, when was the last time I even talked to you? My reply, I'm not sure. Maybe it was at your wedding a few months ago. She got married in May, divorced by July, now sitting next to her new boyfriend that she's introducing to us for the first time. They left. My parents were pissed. I had a great time. I found out my wife was cheating on me at 11:30 PM Christmas Eve while we were at her parents' house. I packed up my stuff, walked right by her family who didn't know what was going on, and drove 6 hours in a crazy rainstorm to my parents' house. So there's that. I wish I had your strength. When I first found out about my, now ex-wife's affair with my best friend of over 30 years, we were all at my house together with a couple of other friends. I saw a notification pop up on her phone, a text message from him that just said, "Not a day goes by that I don't wish I had pulled him aside and told him to get out of my house and bring my wife with him. I haven't spoken to either of them in a couple of years, and I still regret not giving myself that little victory." My cluster headaches made appearance after 2 months of quiet. Duckers. Just learned what cluster headaches are from a friend who suffers every few years. It's truly miserable and I'm sorry that's happening, especially at the holidays. No one ruined Christmas but my granddad has been in the hospital for almost 2 weeks and unfortunately, he can't be home for Christmas. We've never had a Christmas without him for all 20 years of my life. Due to COVID, we can't visit either. Gave him a call this morning and it put a lump in my throat. He mentioned he got a gift from the ward which got him emotional and nearly got me in tears. He calmed down and started to tell me about the turkey dinner he's having today which he's excited about. Good news though, he should be home before New Year. My cousin, who bought Chick-fil-A so he wouldn't have to eat our homemade meals, announced upon arriving he wasn't helping with anything. Tried to trip acid all day on Christmas Eve. Got drunk before noon by himself on that same day when I told him no Christmas hallucinogens, and drunkenly screamed in my face when I told him to clean up his dishes and beer cans. My father-in-law died from COVID yesterday. Definitely dampens the Christmas spirit around here. I'm sorry, one of my grandparents has COVID and yesterday their doctor told us that they've only got a few days left. I'm not exactly feeling festive either. My body, I guess. I have a condition that is rapidly worsening. And on Christmas Eve my doctor told me it's gotten so bad I may need to be in urgent care at the hospital on Tuesday. It's all I've been thinking about. I can't even sleep. My mom's denial of her bipolar disorder. She is in full manic mode. I traveled 8 hours from another country to be with my parents on Christmas. I was supposed to stay for almost 2 weeks, but the atmosphere was so toxic I had to get out after 3 days. I told them I'm leaving. I couldn't handle her screaming and aggressivity and overall nastiness. I want to help her so badly, but she flat out screamed to my face that she isn't ill. This is who she is. I have my own mental health issues and I couldn't take it anymore because she was pouring verbal poison into me every minute I was with her. I sat on a bus back home and arrived at 3 AM to my apartment to spend Christmas alone. Well, I got left with building every single toy set for my nephew, and these aren't simple plug-in things. Booklets with 7 bags of screws and wooden dowels that I have to twist and fit perfectly. It's 6 AM and I still have one left, but that will have to wait. Save that last one to do with him. That could mean more to him than the gift itself. For once no one has ruined my Christmas, but my sister is still supposed to come round and we've not been on the same page ever. I'm in the same boat, except my sister also has a mini spawn who's also never on the same page with my son. Going to enjoy these last moments until they get here, then it's time to drink. I stole my family's stockings and replaced them with coal. My mom couldn't stop laughing. My dad was annoyed and my brother indifferent. My mom decided that is better for her and me that she is going to spend these holidays with her much younger boyfriend. 15-17 year difference in another city, while her second husband, my stepdad, is in a different country trying to work for us so he can help us with money and shit. So here I am, barely 18, spending my first Christmas and New Year's Eve alone. Myself, for always acting like it is okay to do all the work, all the planning, all the present buying, etc. So now no one tries to make it special for me and I am just tired of doing all the work. So I don't. My cousin exposed our entire extended family of generational abuse and trauma, and like a good old traumatized family, all the adults carried on like normal and the kids are seeking therapy. Time to have your own separate Christmas without the adults. The nearby church that started playing a full-blown medley for Christmas songs starting at 7 AM. It's 7:32 where I am and they're still going. WTF. Bob's mom decided having COVID-like symptoms weren't cause enough for testing. Gave it to Bob, who in turn may have given it to me. Neither my GF nor I, who live together, can go see our families BC. We are waiting on lab results. Nobody. We cancelled Christmas weeks ago cause of COVID. Gave each other some money and bought some shit. No worries here. Me. According to my parents, I insisted on serving people plates of food rather than letting everyone self-serve. But it's me every year anyway. My wife decided to stay on the phone with one of her exes from her distant past rather than sit down with me and my sons to eat the Christmas Eve dinner I spent 3 hours making while it was still hot. Me, I guess. I'm not going over grandma's small ass house with all the family and their friends. They don't care about COVID and they call me selfish. SMHO. Well. Got a call from my dad last night while at my aunt's house with my mom and brother. I could barely understand him as he was most likely drunk out of his mind. It was embarrassing. My husband's alcoholic co-worker. Dude has been packing into bars every day this whole pandemic and he got COVID. He took it with him to work and my husband got sick. Brought it home to me. So now rather than enjoying hosting family Christmas in our new house, we are both still so exhausted that our living room is overtaken with bedroom furniture that we don't have the energy to take upstairs. And we ate frozen pizza on Christmas Eve because the idea of grocery shopping, let alone cooking anything, makes me want to cry. Me. I ruined it by not going. We're in the middle of the biggest surge of COVID. But I'm the a-hole for not going to my 80+ year old grandparents for Christmas with the rest of the family. But we're all going anyway. So you should just come. 2. They're the ones at risk and they're fine with it. Neat. But what if I don't want to risk getting it from all you freedoms people? Whoa. You made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.